yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I know that like in instances of this, for the average person, it probably doesn't sound like I'm taking care of myself, but in the event of breaking toes, there's really nothing you can do except for keep it up. It's like spraining your ankle. The best you can do is just keep it up. Keep it up, keep it warmed or cooled or whatever the stage is it's got to be in. Shit like that, you know? I see you waking up, wagging your tail, Viking. Let me give you a ruffle just quickly. Luz has already got a bed up here. I'm just looking for Farrell's bed though. As far as like anxiety stuff goes, like I'm going to experience anxiety in different ways no matter what I do. Because like I am at heart still an introvert. So like when I do stuff, I'm always going to feel some level of like, not so much like fear, but just like stress from it kind of thing. Like, for instance, if I have to make a phone call, that shit's really stressful for me. If I have to go and talk to somebody in person, that shit's really stressful for me. If I, what do you call it? Like, if I'm talking on the computer and stuff like that, this is like about the only time where it's not that stressful for me. But I still obviously encounter situations where I have to like deal with confronting people and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, that's not great, you know? All these dorms temperature controlled, they are. So hold on. They have an air conditioner that pumps down in between the rooms and that keeps them cooler. It doesn't keep them perfectly cool. I want to have vents in all the rooms, like on this like tile here going into it, or even on this tile here, just to like allow it to filter through. But for the moment, they've got it chilled in and around it. Like these individual rooms here are always way cooler than the rest, or way hotter, depending on it. But I also have fireplaces. So when it hits winter, I'll turn off the air conditioners and I'll put on the fires and it will warm up this area. Like it doesn't obviously warm it up perfectly because I don't have it double insulated and I don't have like a skinny runner down the side to kind of like keep it warm. I wanted to, but I just didn't have enough space because I've got this whole water thing over here and sand. I lost a huge chunk of growable, eatable area for my animals and for trees and shit. So that's why we've got all this like plantation stuff in amongst like the center area. So if I didn't have that, I would have probably made it a little bit bigger and had like a skinny line of air conditioning and vents and stuff. But this is about the best we could do with what we had. And I kind of had to keep changing it and building it as I went. So yeah, it's not that bad. It's not the worst, but it could be better. I don't think all of these are touching that. Let's get this move. Oh, sorry, I had to yawn. Yeah, I do find it funny that eventually at some point in time I'll go to yawn and you guys will see me yawning. I'm gonna have to change how I yawn because like I yawn really as quietly as I physically can at the moment, which means that I do like a really over-exaggeratedly big yawn. So yeah, I'll need to change that. Like, it's fine, but yeah, I feel like I should. I don't think I can fit that in there. I can fit that there. Maybe there. Yeah, there's some funny things that I do. And same with like sneezing and stuff. Like, it's gonna be weird. What are you up to, Viking? Like, just gonna give you like a mile a minute pats for a hot second. Should be able to fit that one in there as well. We'll get this one out of here. Alright. So I think they've made all the turrets, more or less. They've remade all the solar. They've remade all of the wind turbines that existed. Some of this isn't powered up here, so I'm guessing it's not reaching. Yeah, it's not quite reaching. What I might do, I'll just bring one of these up. That should be enough to power those two. And then we've got all the grow rooms are back up. Are you... It reckons it's not connected, but it reckons it's got power. So hold on. You may... Are you powering yourself to a spot? Hold on. Yeah, reconnect up to there. All right, so it's reconnected down to here, but its cable's not showing it. It's fine. After a few hundred turrets, I guess it just doesn't show. But all the turrets down over here are connected. Except you two have got power issues. I wonder if that's because of where you're connected to. Because both of them are connected to this. This one doesn't have power. Let's have a quick drink of water. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind doing art streams sometimes. Like, because I can create art and stuff for the channel. Like, more specifically, when I do art streams and stuff, it usually is creating some kind of art for the channel, you know? I think they're all powered down the bottom. So it's usually a kind of, I don't know, sort of fun way for people to kind of see what's getting made as it's getting made, you know? Which I understand why you guys would like to see, like, the avatar and the rigging and shit getting made and stuff on stream, but just because of, like, how much I probably have to pay attention to that, it's not like the standard kind of emote. I'd rather do that off stream if I can, just to concentrate. Are these already out? Alright, yeah, no, I want to get... I think they've got the X on the rock on them. Yeah, reinstall that. I don't think we can get... Oh no, it might be able to power it up there. If I can move both of them up, maybe. It looks like they're gonna reach. That one's not. Okay, well, let's put them up there. That way they're still getting used. This one isn't in use. Maybe we can reach it. No. Okay, well, I'll start moving them away if that's the case. Alright. There we go. So, this one should be able to reach. Those two can't. That one can't. That one's getting moved over. This one will move. That one and that one doesn't reach, but that one's going to get moved. This one can reach one, and I think it's worth me just moving it out of there. Like, I don't need slate, right? I keep it in the back here because this is a great way to just find them. I was hoping that one of these would find something in around the base before I had to move it. But it's been kind of peaceful at this point, honestly. Now we've got the prisoners back home. Now we've got most people up and moving. And people stopped trying to have the... I don't know if we've still got the one ambrosia. It appears to be gone, so I'm guessing that there's a cat walking around high on ambrosia at the moment. I should really call for an ally. I should really call for somebody to come and buy some stuff. What's that? Oh, it's slag. It's fine. As long as they're starting to make components, because, like, kind of like having a bit of a hands-off time with this group and getting them all the steel. We've got 134 components, but we don't have a lot of advanced components. And my guess is, which one of these is making the... No, Azula's rolling over. Alright, let me just pat her. Asora requires the pats. There we go. Alright, and I'll just pat Viken too. Just because, you know, he woke up. Oh man. I'm still yawning. I had so much sleep today. I had so much. I literally... Like, it took me a while to go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep until like 8 a.m. Right? But I slept until, like, I woke up several times, but like I slept until like 9 p.m. because I figured that if I just pushed through a couple of days and got myself a bit of extra sleep, I could probably like work out the tiredness and stuff. But anyway, because tomorrow is going to be the 8-hour never stream, I'm gonna also, like, after tonight, like, RimWorld always takes me till like 8 a.m. to finish anyway. Like, the editing and documenting side of like recording it all and shit. So once I finish that, I'll try to do the same thing. I'll try to just go to bed and sleep until like 9 or so tonight or tomorrow night or whatever. And that way when I do never, I've got 2 big energy drinks for it. I can have coffee. So we should be good. Like I said, I do hope that I do good with it. I hope that I actually get through it. I genuinely do hope so, because like, it's not that I care that I'm stuck. I legitimately don't give a shit that I'm stuck. I just want to play more of the game. I want to be able to show you guys more of the game, you know. And I can't do that if I'm stuck in one spot. I'm thinking about like pulling apart these beds. They just give me granite, or I could just sell them. I think I'd better keep them and sell them. But what do we got? We got 170 medicine. So after all that, we've got more medicine. I got plenty enough plasteel to make stuff. I just need like advanced components and stuff. I really need one of those ships to go over that has that. I also have 3 bionic legs that are now made. And I guess it's time I go through the list and find out who needs that. I also need to get people to pick up weapons because we had a whole bunch of people got injured. So let's see who needs a leg. I've got 3 legs on offer. I really should make some ears, like the cochlear implants and stuff for some people, because there's a lot of people that got hearing issues here. Good. Hold up. Old gunshot, that's not good enough. I'm looking for like a missing leg. You already have a prosthetic leg. I would like to eventually like upgrade those as well to like bionics and stuff. But let's see, lung, toe, left leg's bionic, lung. I need a lot of lungs in this colony. There's a few people that will just die because like if they get their extra lung shot out. Now you need a actual leg. So you need a right leg. Hold on. Get you a operation for a right leg. Yeah. Okay. Get you sorted out with that. I don't even know what you do, but that's fine. Let's find 2 more people. Barrel is finally having his fucking insulting spree. That took him a while. Okay, you got a leg cut off too. Oh, you're the cook? Okay, yeah, no, let's get you a right leg. Alright. And I've got 1 more for human. Okay. Which one is that? Sorry, left leg. Okay, let's get you a left leg. There's 3 more people gonna get some legs. And the hospitals are in okay condition. They should get put up here for this operation. What else we got? We got a prosthetic arm. Somebody did have an arm that was fucked up. Hold on. Are these... I'm trying to look at the fucking thing. We've got 2 bionic arms and 1 prosthetic arm. Hold on. Out of that lot, who needed arms? There was at least 1 person in there that needed arms. That was a hand. Right arm. Okay. Dan's gonna get a right arm. Yep. Okay, who else is gonna get an arm? There's some people with like feet or hands and stuff missing, and I know hands can be replaced as arms and stuff, but I'd rather do like a prosthetic hand. You're a leg. That's fine. I'm looking for arms. What's the left arm? Scar. Left ear, left leg. Left arm. Destroyed. Okay, well you're a cook, so left arm's gonna sort you right out. Yep. Okay, so there's the 2 bionics. I have 1 prosthetic arm left at this time. I might as well use the things that I've got and get my people up to scratch. I'm looking for somebody that's got 1 missing, specifically. Normally I fix up my main 21 people and then I fix up other people in like a priority. But I plan to do this to everybody anyway. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of people like, I can't replace kidneys and lungs and stuff like that. I can't buy enough of those. That's another leg. I'm looking for an arm. It's a hand bitten off. Mind you, some of these people do stuff that where they probably need a hand. But, it's fine. Left leg. There's a lot of people that need legs. That's why I'm going with legs first. No. Actually, not a lot of people missing arms. So far, I have a lot of people. There's a lot of people that got injuries to their arms. Left leg, jaw. Sass could do it for jaw. I haven't wanted to make jaws and eyes and ears stuff yet. Because I figure if I can speed them up to begin with, they'll at least help them move around. Right, femur. I think femur is the arm. Pretty sure. I think I had to look that one up. But why are you on ambrosia, mate? You just got skipped over for that. Somebody found his way into the one ambrosia. Motherfucker. Right toe. It's toe, tibia. Tibia, I think, is foot. I don't know. I feel like tibia is arm, but right radius, I think that's arm. Let's get you a right arm. Let's see if this fixes up most of that. All right, let's get you. I don't have a spare bionic. I have a prosthetic arm. Yep. Okay, so let's see if, like, some of this is a bit of a mixed bag here, but some of this might get cleared away if it's arm stuff. Like, I'm not sure with tibia. Like, I just don't know all the fucking medical things, but I'm pretty sure radius is your shoulder. Fuck knows what tibia is. Ring finger, pinky fingers, stuff like that. If I'm wrong, they'll just get a prosthetic, and that will suck. Like, especially since some of these people are gonna be, what do you call them? Like, body purists. They're gonna have an absolute fucking tantrum about it. So, yeah. How are you guys going? I know I'm, like, resisting as much as possible. I've still got, like, 19 to go. I could release them and I could make my allies, like, really happy, but they're not getting me back, you know? You and Jane. Tillman. Tillman's getting kind of close. And so is Takuma, honestly. Johnson, 12. And Joyce, 10. Cool. Alright, so they're all still going to be a while. There's 2 in there that are like 4. They may come out soon. And I've made a bunch of prosthetic stuff. I wouldn't mind, as much as I want to do the legs first, I wouldn't mind adding in like a few jaws and like hearing stuff and whatever. Like, it doesn't help too much, but I think it makes them happy. It looks like I've got a third bionic leg out there too. So yeah, I'll have to find that. Wherever that is. But I'll wait till we get a couple of operations. I guess since, what have we got? We've got heart, spine, stomach, ear, tongue, jaw. Let's make at least 5. I don't want to do it until I want probably 5 of these. Make it on one of them. Let's go with like the ear, bionic ear. I want to have about 5 of these. I didn't, well, shit, not 105. I didn't want to like add these just yet, but I also want to do a bit more than just that. Now, tongue, I don't really need to replace too many tongues. Stomachs, I won't generally replace. Hearts wouldn't hurt. There's always somebody that's going to have a heart attack. I wouldn't mind having at least 1 of those on hand. 2 would be better, but 1 would be fine. In the event that we use it, it will get replaced. Somebody will make another one. Spine, same thing. I would not mind having at least 1 of these on hand. And then what else? The best thing about having so fucking many of these is it should allocate them to different building like queues and stuff. I would like to make the arms and eyes and shit. I'll make a few like eyes and stuff because I have a lot of people missing eyes in my colony. I haven't looked yet how much of a cost these will be to make. It's 15 and 4. So basically the fucking rate of making advanced components, I could definitely do with making more of those. I'm making a lot of components because the components make the advanced components and stuff. I do have a cap limit on that because I do need steel for some things. I don't need steel for as many things as I like for making this stuff. I need the steel for making their other bits and pieces. I'll start making a couple of arms. I'm going to keep that much lower than the legs because it does look like at large we need more legs for colonists than we do anything else. But there's definitely a few colonists around here that can't do certain things or can't do things as well because they're injured. Alright, so I should have 1 more bionic leg. I was going to say floating around, but realistically I should use the pun kicking around. Anyway, terrible, I know. So human was the last person to be allocated with a leg. So yeah, that's Ram. Hold on. Where's human? Chimpanzee, there's human. Okay, so let's find another person that needs a leg. It's actually like missing a leg. There was a couple actually. There's a few people around here that need eyes. Like I said, if I could produce like lungs and kidneys and livers and shit, that would be great. But yeah, I can't just like, what do you call it? I don't do organ harvesting. So like that would solve a lot of problems. There's Bowman. You need one. Let's get you a leg. Let's get you a bionic leg on which left? Okay, a left bionic leg. Alright. Cool. So let's get you lot like sorted out. We'll get you guys legs. The only problem is if a surgery fails and somebody decides to pick up another part and try to do it again, then one of my patients may end up being like patient awaiting operation until like the next component thing is made, kind of thing. Now it would be great if I could allocate for some of these to be, because they're making components really great, but I need advanced components to kind of go up a little bit, and they are still making the other components first. So I know that they'll go to these first 4 buildings first before they'll move down the line, unless they've bags it or whatever, right? So if I just move these 4 up, they should start making more advanced components, and therefore we should have more of them soon. It's still going to take a while, don't get me wrong, but they'll help. And these guys, I don't know where these guys are at. They're getting there. Like, I want to make trade with my allies and stuff, but they're restocked. I know that just because it says it's got them doesn't mean that they will have it. I kind of want to make trade with you guys. I don't really want to take a caravan out. And I know if I call them in, like, they will come, but they usually don't bring everything I need. So, where is somebody that I can use to call? Somebody's getting operation here. I think Ram's getting operated on. There's McPherson, you're good for medical, but you're not the kind of person that I'm looking for. Also, which one of these was our talker, by the way? Was it Johnson? It is. I'll have to remember Johnson in the future for doing calls and stuff. I think Tofu can do calls, but he can't do calls as well as other people. I think Viper can, actually. Hold on. Yeah, you can. Can you give them a call? I just want to see if I can get them in here and get some advanced components down the line. Because, like, I can buy them, but making them is still slowing me down. Like, having them here, that will help. Plus, I have a lot of clothing and shit. I might be able to sell them. So, bulk goods would do it. Exotic goods would be, I think, mostly animals. I'm pretty sure. But you guys do that. And I would like to call in purple, but I'm pretty sure blue hates everybody, right? Yes. Okay, blue hates everyone, so I'll just wait a little bit and then I'll call for a different trader. I want to call in purple because I think they'll also have it at some point. Alright. In the meantime, I think I'm okay with all my allies. And as far as quests go, mind you, we're building back up. We're not as high as we were before we had to move, but we are building our way back up again. I can't believe how long this fucking timeline is. Like, I don't even remember when we moved from Salvation. I'm guessing it was like there because we had this huge dip for a while. And then we had this massive dip when we moved, like, emergency from fucking Quillen and stuff. We're not even close to it yet. We're sort of back around the same spot we had with Salvation. As far as wealth of buildings, though, that's way more than anything, which is true. I have more buildings than I've ever had and stuff. I was curious. We've had 66 colonists die at this point, so been going quite a fucking while. Albin's collapsed. Albin... Isn't Albin set for a medical thing? No? I thought I set up Albin for an arm. Oh, that's right. Albin didn't get the arm because he had the ambrosia. That's right. Now, you can stay where you fucking fell, mate. That's fine. Actually, I wanted to look before I click off you. You didn't even have chemical fascination, cunt. Bastard. I kind of half thought that, oh, he may at least be, like, fascinated with wanting to have chemicals and shit. Or whatever chemical interests. And, yep, no, not even that. Hearing the operations going on. It looks like humans being operated on. Ram looks like they were successful. Yep, they got their bionic leg. And you're in the process of it. I don't know who's working on you. Must be somebody up here. Yeah, Dan. I was gonna say, I'm like, normally when you can hear them, you can normally like see what's going on. Hopefully the arms and stuff. Like most of these people should be high enough medical. Like they're like 14s and shit. So hopefully Dan and who was it? Human go right through this. I should probably get some people to pick up their weapons and shit soon. I might go for a little round robin around the base and make sure everybody has a weapon that can carry a weapon. Just because, let's zoom out a bit. Just because we've had a bit of peace and quiet for a while. And I've got a while before I have allies coming in. Even though we had the mech battle like last week, it's kind of like once a season. And we're in fall now, and I can't remember if it happened at the start of fall or before fall. So if it happened before fall, we're due to have another battle. And I don't know what that might be. Personally, I always hope there's going to be people. Hey, combat supplier. What are we up to? Miko. McPherson. Okay. Well, I could probably find McPherson around the base at any point in time. So, okay. I don't really probably need a combat supplier. I also don't see any specific names in here. Looks like us both wolf plushes working terribly. No. Oh, I give your wolf plushes a pat since I gave you a pat before. Yeah, I'll send somebody over to do some conversations and stuff. I think Radma's a doctor, not conversational. Yeah. Alright, where is somebody I can send over? Not here. I'm seeing a lot of medical people in this zone though, which is really striking. Alright, nobody's in here that I can use. Willis, Skizzer Shadow, Dashi, Franklin Cockroach. None of yous can do it. Dodsworth can kind of. Chimpanzee. One of the chimpanzees could. Lima, Amia, Lobster. I wonder where all my good talking colonists are. Slursa. What the hell are you? Amy Trello. Squirrel, Cag, One of Us. Rose. I'm seeing like my various animals. They could be asleep. Like Labia's asleep. Silverware's here. Are you getting up? Like you can do social. You can't do it as well as some of the others. I didn't see Viper around the map. This is fine. You can go and do trade with them. It would be great if these people would actually enter into my area, but they never actually enter, I've noticed. Ever since I've had like an enclosed, like fenced internal wall situation, my allies do not go inside. Mostly. It's been an interesting map because of that. Like I assume that they're gonna go and do a trade down here somewhere. If I can find somebody that's a bit closer, I'll send them up. Winters is down there. Alright, well, I'll leave you be. I was up to McPherson, but I should wait a hot minute. I'll wait till these guys do their trade, and then we'll, because Silverware's pretty fast. I know she's got bionic legs. She doesn't. She actually needs, like, she needs a foot replacement. Specifically, she needs toe replacement. This is fine. She'll catch up in no time. I'll get a stretch on in the meantime. Alright. I was just admiring Human's bedroom right here. And I'm like, god damn, she's got up to like 3 statues. Alright, any second. And then I can go and keep equipping weapons around the place. There we go. Okay, I do want your medical. And I do have a shit ton of books. Like, I could buy steel stuff from you, but it's not great. You could take the shitty steel knives. I have a gladius. I've got normal stuff. All of this is fine. Except for the poor pistol, you can take that. That should be getting scrapped, but I must admit my people are a bit slow with scrapping. With smelting stuff down, so that's fine. I don't want Molotovs, although I seem to have Molotovs, so you can take that. I don't need frag grenades. I wouldn't mind flak vests and flak pants and all that stuff, but I'm working on making those. And I guess for the sake of the sale, you could take a limestone statue. Alright. So there's really just medical here. If I could get you to haul the medical. Because I don't think I bought anything else. I think it was just that. So I don't care if they hang around for a bit, so long as they don't try to use a table or something like that and dirty up the place. I don't care. But let's go find McPherson and keep allocating stuff. She was up around here last I saw her. So she's normally around medical stuff. She could be going and eating though, to be fair. Grasshopper. Alright, hold on, let me zoom out a bit more. Where did you go? I kind of feel like she should be down here because she looked like she was going somewhere. She could be going off to bed. I do not see her. So she must have gone up. Because she was kind of cutting through the bottom area. And usually they'll either cut through the bottom area and go somewhere and do something. Or they'll go and they'll eat. And she could be eating.